First of all, Dizzy, I wanted to say thank you. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm not good at spelling or reading, so that doesn't help. I want to say thank you so much for making that video. It's and the tutorial, the little we call it a blog you made up, was awesome. I couldn't get any of that information pretty much anywhere else. It's extremely difficult to find. So thank you so much. It's awesome. What I was trying to explain in my comment, and I hope I can explain this to you, is I've gotten everything kind of mocked up how I think I want to, or I think it's supposed to go, but the one dimension I don't have is where does the skid steer stuff or the quick attach stuff usually mount their plate on their implements, like in relation to the bottom of it. So if I set my bucket, maybe this picture might kind of show it. If I set my bucket down on the ground here, right? What's the distance from the ground to the corner of the quick disconnect plate? Kind of like where you had that piece of angle you had slid on underneath your bucket, and you just lined it up with this. I don't know if this is supposed to be on the ground or up a certain amount. It looks like after I go through just like literally looking at photos of quick attach stuff, like buckets and things like that, it looks like these things are up some amount. One of the tutorials that the guy from I'm not gonna be able to remember this. Everything Attachments, he like puts his loader all the way down, matches the angle of his quick attach thing there, right, and then measures from the ground to the top edge of that of the quick attach plate, and then he raises that up 2 inches. So then your bucket will go below grade 2 inches. I don't know if that means that this bottom angle is 2 inches up, like this bottom section here of that plate is 2 inches up, or what. So it's tough to tell. So what I'm kind of running into here is you can essentially put your loader arms anywhere as long as the pins are, like, essentially if I took this bracket, and this is my upper, I don't know if you can see that in there, I kind of half laid it out. So this would be the upper pin, this would be the lower pin. So essentially I could take these pins and slide them up or down in relation to this, and that would move this plate up or down, and then I would just put my plate on my bucket, that distance up or down, and just because it's fitting my bucket properly doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to fit all the other quick attach stuff properly. So I didn't know if you had ran into that, or if you had seen anywhere where they told you where to put how high to put this section of that plate. Also, thanks to your guide, I wasn't thinking about this pivoting up and hitting the bottom of my loader arm. So you circled that or put an arrow on it, and it was awesome. I ended up tonight just cutting this a little shorter. I don't think it needs to be this long. I think most of the quick attach plates, this bottom angle is like 2 inches or something similar to that. So I cut mine at 2.5, and that should give me a little bit of extra room. And like I said, my loader it's a Massey Ferguson small little thing. I don't even think it can lift 1,000 pounds. So adding weight to this thing and then shifting everything out away from the loader is going to make it even harder to pick up, which you had already kind of thought about that in your video or your guide there. So anyways, I don't know if you had any information on that. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you could let me know. Again, thank you so much. It's been awesome to see your stuff, and I love when people do this kind of thing themselves, and it's just great. I love it. So thank you.